Okay, wanted to talk to you today about I actually talked with the head of the Citizenship Department, and there were some questions that a lot of people had that we're unclear of, and I wanted to bring this out to you and make it more clear, because even realtors in St. Kitts are getting confused on it. And so I actually had a conversation and got some stuff back in writing from the Citizenship Department just to clarify some things, because otherwise you could be in a real hot ball of wax if you come down and you buy a property that you think is going to qualify you for citizenship and then ends up not doing it, and then you got a mess of trouble. And even realtors, I'm telling you, are confused on this. If you talk to probably 10 realtors, I bet you 9 out of 10 do not know the laws here with these new changes, because I've even talked to quite a few of them that were still confused on this. All right, let me go over this stuff with you and tell you how it works, okay? And also, if you get a chance, if you want to legally get your income taxes to zero, how to get a second passport as quick as 45 days, go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com. Hit that top bar that says apply with us, fill out the questions. Hit the bottom bar that says send it to us, we'll get back with you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button on the right of your screen. You'll get new videos as they come out automatically. And also that notification bell. And I would like to hear from you. If you got a question or comment, just put it below. Okay, this is the way it works. Even if you're buying condominiums and duplexes that are $400,000 in the citizenship developments, okay? These are developments that were qualified for citizenship anyway if you bought units in there. Okay, if any of those condos or duplexes were bought before January 1st, 2012, and now that person's reselling, or it could be a third or fourth person reselling it, that property, even if it's title property, it's appraised for over $400,000, it still will not be qualified for citizenship. If you buy one of those things, you're going to have a real problem, okay? All right, so, and if you're buying it for citizenship purposes and you think you're getting citizenship with it and it's not going to qualify you, it can be a real mess, okay? All right, so now where so many people are getting confused is they think that maybe the citizenship developments are being treated different than the private homes, and that's not the case. If a house is in a citizenship development, or it's just out anywhere in St. Kitts, and it qualifies everything else, in other words, it's title property, it's $400,000 and above, with the land taken out, in other words, we're talking about $400,000 just on the structure itself, then whether it's in the citizenship development or outside, doesn't make any difference. That property can be sold to a person one time, okay? That's the person buying it, not the person that's buying it that's going to resell it. Unless that property was in a citizenship zone and has never been sold for citizenship, okay? In other words, that property could have been built, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, okay? But if someone never used it for citizenship, okay, then it still qualifies to be bought for citizenship and resold for citizenship, okay? No matter, even if it was built before January 1st, 2012, because it's not when it was built, it's when it was bought for citizenship. That's the key, okay? Now, there are some properties, believe it or not that many, that people bought over the years that were in citizenship zones that were never used for citizenship. Those properties can be bought from someone to use for citizenship and resold for citizenship, as long as the other details and the qualifications are met. As I mentioned, that the person is buying a home that's title property, it's appraised for $400,000 or above, with the property subtracted from it, okay? So these are the things you're going to have to look at, because a lot of people get confused on this. By the way, it's dark because it's almost 6 o'clock. So I had somebody last time say, Tommy, it's always gloomy every time we see you in St. Kitts. Well, the reason it's gloomy at 6 o'clock, I don't like going out when it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon and get skin cancer, okay? So stop complaining. It's beautiful here all the time. I just like to come out when it's not so friggin' bright and sunny and get skin cancer. All right, so this is the way that works. So you got to make sure that you're not buying property, like I said, that has been used for citizenship before, and now you're buying a condo or a duplex in a citizenship development, it's not going to qualify, even with this 2021 new requirements. Okay, now a condo duplex will not qualify because you'd have to buy the whole building that the condos are in, which could be 20 condos. Or if it's a duplex, you got 2 units, you'd have to buy the whole building that's got 2 duplexes for the private home deal to work. Okay, that's the new 2021 new regulations. Now, most people that own a duplex probably don't own the duplex next to it. Okay, like I said, so that won't qualify unless it's in a citizenship zone and never been used for citizenship before. Then that would qualify to be resold now. Okay, but if it's been bought before January 1st, 2012, and it was used for citizenship on the time that property was bought, then it cannot be used again anytime later, unless it is a separate building, like a villa or like a separate private home. Okay, these would qualify with the new law. But again, those can only be resold one time if they've been bought previously for citizenship. Okay, so it can only be sold one time, and that's it to the person buying it. Okay, now again, if you buy property that's in the citizenship zones, never been used for citizenship at all, as long as it's 400,000 and above, unless you're buying a fractional unit. I'm talking about standalone units. Fractional units are not good investments. I've told you this before. I'm talking about units where you own the whole unit itself. It's not a fractional. Fractional you can buy as little as 200,000, but it's going to be very difficult to resell those. Okay, I'm talking about 400,000 minimum where you own the whole unit. Okay, and so this is what I'm talking about on this whole video, to make sure you don't get confused. So now, if you're going to buy, and you're going to be sticking with a condo, you need to make sure that condo, again, it appraises for 400,000. It's title, property, and you need to make sure. Most condos, the lot is not included. Although, in most cases, the duplex, usually the lot is included, but not on a condo. So basically, you're just looking at the appraisal value of the condo itself. So these are things that you need to look at when you're making a choice on something like this. If you got questions on this, just shoot us a line, www.citizenshipquickly.com, and ask for some help. Be glad to help you there. If you got a question or comment, put it below. Also, if you want new videos like this, you get them automatically if you hit the subscribe button. And also, don't forget to hit the notification bell next to the subscription button. And I'll look forward to talking to you in the next video. Take care.